When you're talking hairline, you can only be talking about ESPN personality Stephen A. Smith was recently interviewed by
All right, everybody be good.
by Shannon Sharp on his Club Shay Shay podcast and was asked about his very private love life. Stephen A. Smith told Sharp that he would cancel a woman if they ever went public about their relationship. Stephen A. went on to say that he doesn't like sharing his personal life because it's simply nobody's business. Now, what do you think about this? Is Stephen A. Smith wrong for this? And do you prefer keeping your love life private? Q, I know you claim to be, a classy-based woman. I can't even look you in the eye when I said that. So I know you kind of low-key private about when you care about. First of all, what do you think about Stephen A. Smith before we get to how you felt about yourself? But think about this Stephen A. Smith. If you was dating Stephen A. Smith, wouldn't you want to scream it from the rooftops? Because he's successful.
We finna get in trouble, but I don't care. Child, the way he was sitting person that chair is, we sure it's a woman that's hiding in the rafters. That's the first thing.
Come on, Q. Are you saying, what are you saying?
Number two, I'm going to say this. I think when it comes to the sports, and I'm not a sports person, but I just listen to him. And I think he's one of the best to ever do it. He's very knowledgeable. But I'm going to say this. As somebody who has sat in this pop culture space for a while, that's not the space for you, Stephen A. Smith. I just don't like him in this space. I don't want to know you personally. Because to be honest, in my opinion, he doesn't have a likable media personality outside of sports. The way his composition and the shit talking is perfect in the sports genre. I don't want to hear dating, relationship, Kim Kardashian. I don't want to hear any of that coming from you. It looks very lame with him jumping into it this late in the game. Your hairline is too far back for your commentary to be so far forward.
You. And that was kind of bars a little bit. That was kind of bars a little bit.
You can't be. What do you mean it's harsh? Now we got
censorship.
No, I said that was. I didn't say that. I gave no. Let me finish. I gave you a compliment. I said that was bars. Like when someone drops.
Bars. I thought you said harsh. I thought you said harsh.
Yeah, I did.
Go get you some sex this weekend.
I thought you said.
I said bars. You said hairline to be so back, be forward.
City wrong. Okay. Anyway, but a broken clock is right twice a day. And to his point, and I've even said this on this show, I think you're a freaking idiot to be a public person and to put your relationship public. I just look at, my little situation. Imagine if coming off my little situation from last week, if them people knew who my guy was.
Oh, yeah.
The attacks. He works a corporate job. Now he's thrust into the spotlight and didn't even ask for this. You know what I'm saying? If the motherfucker dumped me, you know what I'm saying? I can take that L in private. You know what I'm saying? So no, I'm all for keeping your relationship business in your house.
I feel like this, Claudia. I mean, there is a component of that's great advice, but it just felt ridiculous coming from him. And I think that may have something to do with how he presents, like Q is saying, in the pop culture land. I really don't think it would matter. I really don't think we care who he's dating, and I really don't think we care, if she comes out or if she wants to shout his name from a rooftop. I don't know. This one's weird. Do you think it's probably because we don't know him like that, or we don't care about who he's dating like that?
I think it was a little presumptuous of him. It came off like, oh, you better never brag about my name because I'll cancel your ass. And you're like,
and it's like, you're not even
that's how I felt. That's how I accepted it too.
I'm not even going to lie. Without your money, you're not even desirable. You're not. You're not. Without your money, you're not even desirable. Nobody's breaking down doors to be with Stephen A. Smith. Now I said it, blog that.
You're a 55-year-old black man that is extremely successful. Listen, I'm sure there's people that are lining up for him. Someone in the chat said, JP said because he's hiding his snow bunny like the rest of them. I don't know that. I don't know who he dates. I will say this. He's always been kind to me whenever I've seen him. When I try to raise money for Melissa Ford, he's one of the biggest donors. I will say that. I'm going to give him his props. But I will say this. You're in the sports world. No one really cares about the commentators, who they're dating. There's a lots of former athletes that are good looking men that people do not even trip on. People don't even like make that a blog story, and it's fine, right? I don't know if he was asked this question or if he put it out there. If he put it out there, it makes it more. I think it just came off a little obnoxious, like, I'm the prize and you ain't about to put me out there. I get what he's saying, though. It's smart to not put his relationship out there because people would come for him. As many disagreements as he gets in sports, it'd be easy, right, for someone to attack his significant other if they're losing an argument in sports. Well, that's why your girl, maybe he does it for that reason.
So
but I think
I have a question. Has he ever been married? Has he ever been married?
I don't know. I don't know. And I find it odd with a black man who is as loud as he is, as visible as he is, as wealthy as he is, and as braggadocious as he is, that a lot of men like that, their egos make them want to flaunt their woman, their supermodel, they Hispanic woman, they white woman, or whatever it is type of woman that they get. And that's why part of me just want to wonder, is it even a woman?
I don't think he's gay.
I didn't say he was. I just wonder, he don't have to be gay. There's a new category, and it's called just not fully heterosexual. Okay.
I don't get that vibe from him.
I'm not saying that.
But then again, what do I know?
But because we ain't seen nobody, and you can't, in these days and time, you can't presume nobody gay, you can't presume nobody straight. So until you show us what the hell you got back there in that closet, we can speculate and guess anything. He said a woman. Is it a cisgender woman or a transgender woman? Because we got different kind of women.
Let me clean this shit up before we go to break. Listen, Stephen A. Smith, I think it's smart to not put your woman out there, but I also think at your age and your level of success, it's not going to hurt you. It's actually going to probably make you more likable if we saw you in a committed relationship with a beautiful black queen woman. Cute. What?